All right, we're back, and I'm so excited to teach you more today about how you can unapologetically get what you want. You deserve to have the life that you want to have. And maybe you're like me, where you often currently, for me, it's not anymore because I've learned how to move past it, but maybe for you, you're where I used to be, where I most of the time felt dissatisfied with life. I was often frustrated with the way life was going and always wanting more. Even as a young child, I remember my dad telling me, "Why are you never satisfied? Why are you always pushing for more? Why are you always looking forward to the next thing instead of just enjoying where you're at?" And I felt shamed. I felt guilty for wanting more. And I tried to make myself just be happy with where you're at. Be happy with what you have. Because guess what? I had a beautiful life. I had enough to eat. I had a good home. I was raised with parents that loved me and siblings that loved me. I had a husband. I had 5 beautiful children. I had a job doing something that I enjoyed for the most part. Like, why was I feeling so dissatisfied, right? And I remember having a conversation with a man. This was early momhood. Like, I think I had 3 or 4 kids at the time. They were all younger than 8 years old. And gosh, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. But I remember having a conversation with a man that I trusted and telling him how I wanted to do big things with my life, how I wanted to have a big impact on the world and do big things. And he said, "Well, most of our lives aren't like that. Most of our lives are just doing small things in small ways. And that's how we make our impact, is just by being good people and by raising good children." And I remember feeling so let down, feeling like there was something wrong with me for wanting more, for desiring more out of life, and feeling really ashamed and guilty for wanting more. And I'm crying these tears for that version of me that just felt, oh, I guess there's something wrong with me. I guess I just need to lower my expectations and lower my energy and just bloom where you're planted, right? And there's a part of this that I'm like, yes to all of this. Yes, look for satisfaction in small things. Yes, look for the joy in daily life. I am all for that. And your desires were given to you by God. The very word desire comes from the Latin root dacere, which means of the Father. Let that sink in for a minute. Your desires were given to you from the Father. The things that you want out of life, He wants you to want those. He wants you to have those. That's who you were meant to be. That's how you're meant to share and to shine and to love and to spread His light by sharing your light. I would not be able to help all the people that I'm helping today. I would not be able to be here to help you if I hadn't been willing to realize that I had desires, and those desires were different than a lot of other people in my life. But that was how God made me. He made me to want more. He made me to be dissatisfied with the status quo. He made me to want to expand and progress in massive, massive ways. And as I have owned up to that, as I have stepped into that, as I have realized that can be your story, the word is supposed to play small, but that is not my story. I've created the beautiful life that I have today. I've created the opportunity to help so many men and women. I've created the opportunity to be here to help you, to expand, to grow, to know, to have permission to be everything that you want to be. You were meant to have that. Whew. I was not anticipating getting so emotional. As you can tell, I'm very passionate about this. I'm very passionate about you, choosing you, no matter what anyone else says or does. And that's what happens when you become aligned, when you listen to your body, when you pay attention to the messages your body is giving you, when you start to love your body and accept it and listen, and then you're able to receive greater love and inspiration from others from God, because you love yourself more. And so you allow him to love you more. And then he speaks to you more because you're listening. And as you feel more loved by God and by yourself, then you start to love others more. Your family, your coworkers, your community, the world. And you love them more. And because you're progressing and you're expanding and you are feeling so satisfied, when a woman is healing and healed, and in that healed, aligned energy, she provides a space for that beautiful, aligned, healing energy to extend to everybody around her. And then everybody around you gets to choose in, if they choose, to healing themselves and to aligning with their greatest, highest good, and to owning and receiving their desires. Oh, my friend, if this is speaking to you the way that it has to me, I invite you to reach out, comment below, send me a message. Let's get on a call and let's talk. And I want to hear you share your desires and your frustrations and your goals and your dreams. And let's see if I can help you. Let's see if by me sharing and teaching all the things that I have learned, if I am able to help you in your journey to progress and to grow and to feel the satisfaction that is there for you, 100% there for you, because this is how you were meant to be. You're allowed to have what you want, unapologetically, wildly, joyfully, living the life that you desire to have. I love you. I'll talk to you soon.